Remember when, guys, this is James, King of Peking. This is there's the dad, there's the son. Basically, it's just a movie about someone who wants to be a projectionist to make movies. And the best part, okay, spoilers. I can't really say much about it unless you like listen to a lot, before I do the spoilers, unless you like listening to a lot of music from old movies. You don't really see much of, I'm talking about old movies, like historical American films, you know, not even really historical ones, just sort of stuff you hear. But they do, it's, as far as, you don't really see a bunch of clips from movies, but you do hear a lot of music from real old, familiar things from the United States of America. So, I mean, if you're looking for this to be something about old films, that's what I kind of thought it was going to be, but it really wasn't that. So why am I even talking about it? Let's continue. Okay, here comes some spoilers. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for being a wonderful audience. Old dude divorced his wife and has the child, and he likes being a projectionist. So I can't really say anybody had really good acting, but the concept was pretty neat. Well, maybe except for the person who was the assistant person, who was the security guard of the theater he ended up working in. But anyways, he's projecting movies and stuff like that. Then he gets a job because his wife decides that she's going to come up with some crazy thing, his ex-wife, you know, some crazy thing that if he doesn't pay her $10,000 a month, he loses custody. So I mean, like, that's just disgusting. And while I'm at it, she also said, if you don't straighten your thing, I'll make you not be able to talk to your son. Like, you don't have a right to do that. Women, men, you don't have a right to hide someone from their biological child unless the person has been doing something illegal, you know, abusive or something to the child. You actually have zero right to decide that. So anyways, back on what I was saying. So he's a projectionist, and then because she comes up with that crazy thing, he gets another job, and he's working as a janitor inside of a theater. So you see all these movies. You know, I don't know when this thing is supposed to take place, but that obviously is not brand new, but it's about the time DVD showed up. So anyways, so old dude does this. I'm just telling you the story. And then he starts bootlegging stuff. Normally I would stop a movie like that because the Inspiration House Network, the channel you're watching on YouTube, we do not really care for people who bootleg stuff and like rip off. So for the whole middle of the movie, this dude is like breaking the law, ripping off, and he's using his son too. So parents, some people use their children to get money, and that's wrong too. So he was doing wrong too. So he's breaking the law, doing all this stuff, eventually gets fired. But well, I guess the best thing I can say about the movie is that in the end, he found a good way to make money. First, you know, at the beginning he was making money legally. And then at the end, he found a good way that he and his son could enjoy hanging out. And they ended up hanging out again together after the kid ran away when the mom was, you know, carrying on. You know, people, you need to be careful. But when it comes to children and divorce, whether you're married or not, you can't just be doing that. But anyways, so I'll probably never watch the movie again. But the best part was that in the end, he stopped breaking the law. I'm just happy that the man didn't press charges for what he was doing, because he was breaking the law, pirating software. So if you see movies on YouTube, you know, that are straight up pirated from a country that has copyright laws like the United States of America, then you need to go ahead and not watch that stuff. That's probably not in your best interest, because pirating stuff is wrong. People lose money, and who cares if they're rich or not? You stealing from all the people who are associated with that, whether they're at the top of the motion picture industry or if they're taking tickets at a counter. You can be taking money from the person who's taking tickets at a counter. So that's pretty much. Oh, it was made 2018. Guess it was released just now. So, but anyways, there's the cast. You might enjoy it. I really didn't laugh, but I think it's an interesting thing. I guess people are liking doing older movies. So rejoice, and thanks for being a wonderful audience. Bye.